Welcome to episode 17 of the Crochet with Kaye podcast. I post every Monday and talk about all things crochet, yarn, and more. My name is Kahila or Kaye. You can find me on Instagram at KAHILAHHH for any channel updates, yarn projects, and more. Now, let's get right into it. I literally only have one update for you guys, and it is that it is finally October. So the crochet along that I'm hosting with my sister Kalila, aka Kaye, is live. Is happening right now. So if you guys don't know, I am hosting a crochet along, like I said, with my sister Kalila, and we are following her pattern, the Rusty High Neck, and I have some done already for this project. I'll show you guys later, but I'm so excited because I've been seeing everyone's progress. A lot of people who's participating in my Discord, they've been posting pictures, we've been talking about it, chatting about it, and it's just so great. I cannot wait to see everyone's finished project. But yeah, and remember, whoever's participating, if you post it on Instagram, like a post, don't forget to include the hashtags Rusty High Neck, Crochet with Kaye, and Kaye, so it'll be easy for me to see it, and don't forget to tag us as well. Is that all? Yes, okay, that's it for the updates. Let's just dive right into the first segment, which is everything that I crocheted/knitted in September. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe September is over already. What? Crazy. Anyway, let's start with the first thing that I got done in September. If you guys remember, it feels like it's been so long already. I mean, it's been like a month. But this is my first ever knit sweater. So crazy. I finished this a month after I learned how to knit. This is my knit sweater, and I talked about this little mistake that I made, but it is totally okay. Totally okay. All right. So this is the Louisiana sweater by Petite Knit. So easy. Such an easy pattern. Oh my gosh. Anyone who's a beginner, you'll be able to understand this and get this. I'm going to make another one of these. Make it larger. Yeah, but so cool. As you guys can see, I have the two different colors. I use Drops Air and Drops Brushed Alpaca Silk together, and boom. So this is the first project that I made. It was my knit project, and then the second one that I got done for the month is a crochet project. It is, okay, I'm like, what? Where's the front? This project right here. So it is my solid October crop sweater. And originally this was not supposed to be cropped, but then I was just like, I haven't done a crop sweater before, so let me try a crop sweater, and it turned out like perfect. It was crazy. And oh my gosh, I loved the way it looks on my sister Malika, aka Mr. VYEN. Oh my gosh, it looks so good on her. So because I have a wider torso, like she is smaller than me, so she has a slimmer torso than me, and the way that it's like a little baggy and stuff, oh my gosh, it looks so good on her. Oh, perfect. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Have my big old sleeves right here, and then it's nice and cropped, and I made it like V-necky, so it's very nice. And I use these colors, I don't remember the colors, but it's from Knitting for Olive. I use the Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino and Knitting for Olive Soft Silk Mohair. And I use these colors together because it just gave major fall vibes, and I was just like, that would be perfect for October. So this is my first pattern in my random pattern collection that I am slowly dropping. So this is the first pattern in that collection, and I'm going to, by the time I complete like the collection, I'm going to have one pattern per month, so it'll be 12 patterns in that collection. And I'm not doing it like month by month, so in November I'm probably not going to be doing the idea that I have for November. In November I might do December zone, I don't know, but yeah, it's not going to go in order. It'll drop when it drops. But this is the first one, and it was just so much fun. I love having 2 projects for the month for myself, like assigning myself 2 projects for the month. And now that I knit, I decided I will have 1 crochet project for the month and 1 knit project for the month. That's it. This is my second major project. I did this entire sweater in half double crochet besides the ribbing. My ribbing, if you see my crochet projects, my ribbing, 99% of the time the ribbing will be single crochet. I think 100% of the time my ribbing has been single crochet. Pretty sure. You can find this pattern down below copydolls.com under Crochet with Kaye, or it should be like the first on a page because we have like a new section. So first half of the month, my knit project. Oh, I just got yarn in my throat. First half of the month of September, this project. Second half, this project. And I want to do 2 projects per month because I don't want to, like 2 big ones per month because I don't want to stress. I had like 4 projects at one time that I was like 4 active projects, okay? It wasn't like, maybe do this, maybe do that. No, 4 active ones. And it was so stressful and annoying. And I feel like if I have a bunch of projects, it's going to make me want to quit projects more than if I had like less of them, less active ones. So that's what I learned about myself. So I'm just like, okay, 2. I can easily and happily get 2 projects done in a month. And if I get done with them quickly, then I just move on to another one. I always have projects planned. Like I already know what knit sweater I'm going to, and what crochet sweater, what project I'm going to be working on in November. So I love planning ahead. 2 projects help me to stay on track basically and not quit projects because I don't get satisfaction from starting projects. I get satisfaction from finishing them. So I know some people get satisfaction from like starting. I'm like, I cannot stand starting projects. Like I love to see progress. So yeah, I can't have too many whips. Anyway, that's it for the whips and everything that I crocheted / knitted in September. I'm working on October's projects right now, but let's move on and talk about some new needles that I got, you guys. Yes, I don't need new needles, but I got new needles because I want new needles. So I have been seeing a lot about this brand of needles, and here it is. It is, I'm pretty sure this word is Licka. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Probably not how you say it exactly because I don't have the accent with it, but Licka needles. My Licka needles. And it, I think is it from Norway? I'm not sure. I have to look that up, but I've seen so many people, foreign people like who aren't American, talk about these needles, and I'm just like, they look so good. They're like bamboo or something, and I was just like, I have to have them. They're beautiful. So this is I'm pretty sure it's called Indigo. You guys, information, I really don't have them. I just saw it, bought it, got it, and yeah. I just watched videos. That's why I'm like, I think because I didn't like look up this information myself. I just watched a video, and I'm usually like not really sure. I don't like to just listen to people's information. I like to research information for myself, but I haven't done any for this one really. I just trusted the video. So anyway, moment of truth, turn it around. Look at this. Oh my gosh, thumbnail? Yes, I like that. Look at these needles. Oh my gosh, it's like denim. Oh, beautiful. There are 12 sets in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it ranges from 3.5 millimeter all the way to 12 millimeter. 12! Do you see this thickness, dude? 12. Insanity. And look how tiny this is. Oh my gosh. But this is such a beautiful set. And I'm just like, I have like my aluminum needles, but I wanted some wooden needles as well. And I have Knit Picks on. I have like I only have like 7 millimeter in Knit Picks wooden ones, but I just wanted like some luxury looking, beautiful wooden needles that I can like take all over the place with me, especially when I fly and stuff. And I saw these and I was just like, this is so perfect. I literally have to have them, and I have them. So it comes with 12 sets, like I said, and it also in here comes with two 24-inch cables and a 32. Pretty sure it comes with two 32s, two 24s. Hold on. Let me open it. So it comes with a 24, two 32s? Wait. Okay, wait. These are, okay, this is, okay, two 24s, two 32s, and a 40. So this is the 40, the two 24s, and the two 32s. It's really cool. Love that. So it all comes in a little pouch that I just showed you guys. This one right here. And it also has the cable stoppers. And yeah, it comes with the things that you tighten, that you use to tighten your needles, and more of these cable stoppers. And yeah, and then I feel like did it come with anything else? This, you can like change the way this part is, like it has like Velcro and stuff on that side. Let me all right, it comes with a little zipper pouch thing right here. And there's nothing in here. It's just some extra space. But these are my needles. I'm gonna start using this for my next project, which I already know what it's gonna be, but I'll tell you guys later. But yeah, I didn't want to use them yet because I already started my knit project for the month, and I was just like, I'll use it for my next project, and I'm so excited to use these. I'm so excited to see like how they feel with my yarn, and the tips aren't really sharp at all. It's like they're blunt, so it's gonna be interesting to see how I pick up my stitches and stuff. But yeah, other than that, it is a beautiful set. Let me know if you guys have these needles as well, or if you've ever seen them, because I haven't seen like Americans use them. Why does that sound weird? But I've seen lots of people overseas use them. It's really cool. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, very excited. So I have Knit Picks aluminum ones. I haven't even used those yet because, have I used them? No, because I've been using like my shorties, which are the wooden ones from Knit Picks, and then I've been using 7mm, which are the wooden ones from Knit Picks. So I haven't even used my regular needles that I have. But oh well, it can be a nice backup, and this will be my main one. I'm so excited to use these. All right, enough about these needles. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now let's talk about my whips. So excited. All right, so the first one is the Rusty High Neck, the crochet along that I'm hosting. Let me show you. First, let me show you the yarn that I'm, well, a lot of you guys already know the yarn that I'm using, but let me show you anyway. It is hand-dyed yarn from Red Door Fiber Studio. It's this color and this color right here. These are Akatar Trowel yarns from Red Door Fiber Studio. It was like, it's basically like it's not oopsie yarn because it wasn't a mess up. It was just a trial to see what colors she'll be working with for the Akatar collection that she actually dropped. So this came out before the collection and I was just like, I have to have them. So I got them and I caked them up, and this is what the red cake looks like. Oh my gosh, it was my first time caking up hand-dyed yarn as well. So crazy. And this is fingering weight yarn. This is my first time working with hand-dyed yarn, first time working with fingering weight yarn, and my first time working with a 4mm hook, which is what I'm using. It's right here. I'm using the Solar Flare, I'm pretty sure that's the name, from Furls. It's their latest, newest hook. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And this is what the purple one looks. Caked up purple and blue and gray. Oh, so freaking beautiful. Also fingering weight. And like I told you guys, I plan to start my project a little early. So I started like 2 days early, I'm pretty sure. And I got the sleeve done already. One sleeve done already. And oh wait, I forgot to show you the mohair I'm working with. Hello. I'm working with Knitting for Olive mohair. This is what it looks like. Yes, this is all crumpled and stuff because I stuffed it in my bag. And it is in a color lead, so it's a nice gray color. I thought gray would go well with this, and it does. I love how it's so fuzzy. Oh my gosh, I love my sweaters fuzzy, but this is what it looks like so far. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. So much. Yeah, look at that ribbing, and then look at this. It's so weird because this sleeve is like smaller than how I would usually make my sleeve. It's like so tiny compared to my regular sleeves, but I mean, that's the point. It's supposed to be like a slimmer sleeve. I'm like, ooh, the sleeve is so slim. But, you know, it's okay. So I started the ribbing for the second sleeve. This is all I have so far. So terrible. That's okay. I have a deadline for myself for this project, and hopefully I can meet it because I want to complete a project and then use the rest of the month to complete my second big project. So I really want to finish this one first, and it's not going to really take me that long, I feel like, because it took me like a day to finish the sleeve. I've just been working on my knit project, which I'm about to show you guys, so that's why I don't have more progress done with this, but I will have more done. I have a good chunk of time to finish this. Yes, okay. My deadline is not soon, so you guys, I did not know how I would feel working with like hand-dyed yarn, not hand-dyed yarn, working with fingering weight yarn, because I've never worked with fingering weight yarn before. I'm used to working with thicker yarns. My family went in a family FaceTime group chat thing, and I was like, what is happening? And I have like all my Apple devices right here, so it just all started going off. And I'm like, hello, what's going on? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't know how I would feel working with fingering weight yarn, but when I tell you I love it so much, like I don't want to work with any other weight. And for my pattern collection, I was gonna have all of the, what is it? What am I saying? Oh, I was gonna have all of the yarn be heavy merino, like their worsted weight yarn, but now I'm thinking I might just work with their fingering weight yarn because beautiful, amazing, I love it. And then I can, like, based on this crochet project, I can kind of gauge how much yarn I would need. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Okay, so this is my crochet project. I am going to crochet a little bit during this small crochet / knit Q&A, which is not up just yet, but that is what I'll work on for a little bit while I answer questions. Alrighty, so let's move on to my knit project, which is, first of all, this is the yarn I'm working with. Yes, guys, 3 strand. Oh my gosh. 3 strands because I need chunky yarn, and this yarn by itself is aran weight and I need chunky, so I'm double stranding these to get chunky, and of course I have to have my mohair with it. So 3 strands. I thought it would be challenging. Not challenging at all. It's very fun, very great. And I am currently doing the magic loop. Oh my gosh, every time I say I'm not going to do something, I end up doing it. But that's because in that moment, I really think that I'm not going to do it. So I'm like, huh. But, you know, magic loop is not bad at all. I found a way to do it that works and is not annoying, because all of these tutorials on YouTube, they just didn't fit my learning style. So I was just like, you know, sometimes you can't say something was bad, like a video like was bad or trash or anything. Sometimes you just have to say it didn't fit your learning style, because if other people learn from it, that means like it can be good. It's just not good for you, so it just didn't fit your learning style, you know? Anyway, so this is my novice sweater, and yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. These are how the colors look all mixed together. Yes, my, what is this called? Collar is all twisted and stuff, because when I fold it together to knit the ribbing, when I folded the ribbing together to knit it, it just got twisted, and I do not care. Okay, it still looks good to me. It can be twisted all at once. It could just be the style. Okay, you know, I'm loving it. Anyway, yeah, this is what it looks like. Look at those colors together. Oh, so now I'm working on the yoke part, and I'm very excited. I'm so excited to finish this. I was gonna knit during this video, but I was like, let me pick up my crochet project. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. This is like 24 hours worth of work on this project, which I say it's pretty good. I'm very excited. I'm excited for this entire cable to be filled, because I mean, it will, since I'm doing increases. Did I say what this sweater is? I'm talking all about the sweater. I don't know if I said it. This is the novice sweater by Petite Knit, and yeah, the chunky version. Obviously, I'm using chunky yarn, but it's the novice sweater chunky edition, and that's all I need to say about it. I have a deadline for this as well for myself, just to see how I can, just to see how fast I can knit, basically. Like, I'm not rushing or anything. Like, I'm taking my time, pacing myself, but I do want to see like how quickly I can get a project done knitting wise, because then I can plan accordingly later on. I'm very excited for that. Anyway, I love these colors together. Like, this is so beautiful. I cannot wait to see more of like the body and stuff. And of course, for these projects, for like my crochet along project and this knit project, I'm filming separate videos for it, so you guys will see my ups and downs and my progress and each step of the way. So no worries, there will always be a video for my projects. All right, and that is it for what I'm working on for the month. Yeah, because like I said, I want to have one crochet project and one knit project. All right, moving on to yarn haul. Yes, I actually have yarn this week. I did not plan to have yarn, but then Kate from Red Door Fiber Studio, she put up some one-of-a-kind oopsie yarn from the ACOTAR collection. I was just like, you know I have to get that, right? You know I have to get it, okay? So she made some oopsies for One Hell of a High Lord. Oh my gosh, I got this. Did I get this in sweater quantity? I think I got One Hell of a High Lord, which is a variegated version for Reese, a character from ACOTAR, from his collection. Yeah, I think I got like 2 of the variegated and 2 of his tonals to make a sweater. When I tell, dude, guys, So I don't expect this yarn until like January, February, okay? But when it comes in, when it comes in, you guys, I'm probably gonna dedicate an entire podcast episode just talking about this yarn. Like, I have so much of it that's coming in. So much of it. My order is so huge. Like, I expect to be like the last person to get the package because I ordered so much and it's so worth it. But anyway, she made some oopsies with this colorway, so she put it up for sale, and I got 2 of them because I love oopsie. I just bit my tongue. I love oopsie yarn, okay? I will take any oopsie yarn, like hand-dyed yarn oopsies. I want all of the indie dyers that I buy from to literally drop all of their, you know what's a great idea? All of their oopsie yarn. Okay, you know what's a great idea? It'll be awesome for the holidays if for like whatever oopsie yarn that they have, they do like mystery boxes or something, mystery boxes of yarn, mystery boxes of mystery skeins or something, and have it like in a box or a package, like a little goodie thing, and then we can like choose like the different mystery boxes, and then they just dump a bunch of random skeins, give it to us as a present so we can open it up on Christmas or something, and boom, we have like 5 skeins of oopsie yarns, you know? That would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. So if any indie dyers are listening, please do it, because I would love, love to buy all of your oopsie yarn. I am an oopsie. Look, I love mixing different colors, random colors, any oopsies, everything together. So like oopsie yarn was made for me. Literally, that's what I believe. Anyway, all of this to say I got 2 skeins of the oopsie, and yeah, this is just gonna be sitting on my bookshelf where I have the rest of my yarn, and I'll probably like mix it up with some other oopsies just so I can have a oopsie sweater. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Oh, that would be so much fun. Yes, okay, so I need to gather up a lot of oopsie, and then I can have a oopsie sweater. Great idea, Keela. Thank you so much. So great. Oh my gosh. All right. That's it for my yarn haul. I did not get any other yarn. Gosh, do I want to tell you guys this? Because then I really have to follow it. I guess I will. Yeah. All right. I'm telling you guys. I am going on a hand-dyed yarn diet. Okay. I got this word from Aro from Aro Knits and Pearls. Okay. She went on a yarn, she called it a yarn fast, and then she changed it to a yarn diet because she broke her yarn fast and got some yarn. So she was like, let me call it a diet. I will call it a diet because, I don't know, the last day of the month I might break it because I think someone is having a pre-order of something and I want that yarn. But for the rest of the month, I am telling myself, no more hand-dyed yarn. I'm not buying hand-dyed yarn. I'm not going on a yarn diet in November because November, lots of good yarns coming out. Cannot do that in November. But for the month of October, I'm going on a yarn diet, yarn fast, whatever you want to call it. I'm not buying hand-dyed yarn. Hand-dyed yarn only, okay? Because I do need some mohair for some projects, so I'm going to need to buy some mohair. But other than that, I do not need any more hand-dyed yarn. I have enough hand-dyed yarn, okay? I mean, I'm not a person that's like, oh my gosh, my stash is getting too big. I need to dive into my stash. I do not care. My stash will get as big as it needs to get, as big as I want it to be. This is just so I can discipline myself not to buy every single skein or every single hank that I see that comes out. That's hand-dyed yarn. Because every time an indie dyer is like, ooh, new collection, I'm like, I'm in there. And I'm just like, calm down. Like, why? Why? Oh, because I want it. But come on, get it together. Have some discipline. So it's all about disciplining myself. Sometimes you got to do that. Put yourself in timeout and discipline yourself. Yeah. So I'm going on a yarn diet. No more hand-dyed yarn for the rest of the month. And I have yarn that will be coming in, so I will have like yarn haul segments, but it's because I bought the yarn in like September. Yeah, I did not buy any yarn in October yet, which is pretty good. It is early in the month. So, bing! I'm good so far. Anyway, that is it for yarn. Let's get into crochet / knit and Q&A. There are literally only a little over a few questions. So let's get my crochet project. I'm literally gonna do like what, 2 rows and then it'll be over. But you know, 2 rows is better than no rows because I do not plan on working on this project today other than right now. So let me get my row counter. Hello. Where's my row counter? I literally just had it. I was just messing around with it. Did I drop it? I did. Okay. Here we go. I'm on row 7. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am on row 7. Okay, so we're going to use this beautiful hook right here while I answer a couple of questions. I say a couple because it's not a lot of questions. So let me get a little bit into it. Is it weird for anyone else when, I don't know, for those who actively crochet or equally crochet and knit, is it weird picking up your crochet hook after knitting or picking up your knitting needles after crocheting? Because every time it is weird for me. I'm like, oh wait, okay, I'm not using 2 right now. Oh, okay, I'm using 1, or ooh, I'm using 2 instead of 1, like with the needles and a hook. It's weird sometimes. Anyway, okay, first question. What are you most excited to knit / crochet? What can I say that? / crochet. I am excited to knit all of Petite Knit's patterns. I literally learn something every time I knit her patterns. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Her patterns are teaching me how to become a better knitter because she literally details everything that you need to do, that you need to know, has videos that you can watch to learn. Like, it's so amazing. And yeah, I'm just excited to knit more of her patterns, which my next knit project is going to be one of her patterns. And yeah, so really started crocheting and I had yarn on my tongue already. All right, anyway, what am I excited to crochet? I am excited to crochet a sweater that my sister, Mr. VYEN, made. I'm very excited for that. It's the Neptune sweater, and did I tell you guys this? Did I tell you guys this already? No, I did not tell you guys this. So if you made it this far into my video, I guess you will be one of the few that will know this information before I officially announce it. But next month, November, I am hosting another crochet along, and it's going to be the Neptune. So we're going to be following the Neptune sweater by Mr. VYEN that she created like last month, I think. And oh, so beautiful. I already know the yarn I'm going to use. I just need to get some mohair, which is why I'm only on a hand-dyed yarn fast, because I need to get some mohair. But that is the sweater we'll be following next month. So if you see this and you want to participate in the crochet along next month and you want to get a head start with getting your yarn, go ahead. But yeah, you'll be one of the few to know before the official announcement. But that is what I'm excited to crochet because I love the construction of that sweater. Yeah. All right, next question. Where did you buy your knitting needles from? Very great question. Most of my needles came from Knit Picks, and then also I got those Licka needles. You can just Google it and get it from anywhere. Any link that it sends you to. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from the actual website. I got mine from Amazon. And then you can also get those like I call it beginner sets because it was just a cheap set of knitting needles. My first set of knitting needles, I got it from Amazon. I literally just looked up interchangeable knitting needles and I got those like aluminum needles. Yeah, I don't use them, but I'm going to keep them and have it to show that it was my first set. Yeah, it's a very nice first set. Like, it's still good. Like, if I need to use them, if all my needles are occupied, and I'll use them. But yeah, do you plan on starting a clothing business? Not at all. No. Not at all. I do not even care to elaborate. Just no. Does it take a really long time to complete a sweater? For me, it does not take a long time to complete a sweater. For other people, it could take them a month, 2 months, 3 months to complete a sweater. Depends. It could take someone just a couple of weeks to complete a sweater, but since I like to take my time with my projects, it usually takes me like 2 weeks to complete a crochet project. For my first knit sweater, it only took me a week and 6 days, which is just 1 day away from 2 weeks, but hey, it's still a week. A week and 6 days, so yeah. I usually give myself 2 weeks to play with for a project, and I don't see that as long at all. And to a lot of people, that's like a very short amount of time. But I like to, I don't know, as I continue to crochet and now knit, I just got better at my technique, and I crochet fast. I kind of knit fast. I would say I'm a fast knitter, but I haven't completed enough projects to really know my knitting style, my knitting timeline. But for crocheting, I know it definitely takes me like 2 weeks or less. It usually takes me a week to complete a project, but sometimes I just don't feel like crocheting or something, and then it will take me 2 weeks. But yeah. So to answer to that question, no, it does not take me a really long time, but for some people it could take them a long time to complete a project, you know, depending on their schedule and stuff. With my schedule, I am able to complete projects quicker. And last question, what technique did you use to create the neck of your first knit sweater? Beginner knitter here. The technique, I can't say a lot about it since it's not a free pattern, but I did do the rib stitch for the collar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you mean by the neck of the sweater. But yeah, the rib stitch, and that's about all I can say without revealing the pattern. But that was the last question, so that's gonna be it. Let me put this down. Thank you guys so much for sitting down with me, listening to me go on and on about yarn and knitting and crocheting. As usual, I love it, and as usual, give this video a big thumbs up because it really helps out my channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell because it will notify you whenever I post another video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.